Today we will learn the grade of organization among classification. Now what is grade of organization? Grade of organization is something like that. There are protoplasmic system or division. Now what is protoplasmic division? Some type of organism do not have a perfect cell, they have a protoplasm, and such animals are considered as protoplasmic division. On the other hand, some are cellular type of division. What are cellular type of division? Cellular grade organization, I would say. In this type of organism, there are lots of cells present, but those cells do not come together to form a tissue. Now, what does that mean? It means that tissue is not formed despite being many cells present. A tissue is a group of cells having the same structure, same function, and same origin, right? But all the cells are different. That's why not a single tissue is formed. One of the greatest example of cellular grade organization is porifera. Now, after learning that there is a cell tissue grade organization. Now, what is in that cell tissue grade organization? There is that tissue come together, but not only tissue there, but organs are not present. So there are lots of tissue there, but not a single organ. And one of the example of that is jellyfish. Jellyfish comes in Nidaria. Now after that there is a tissue organ grade organization or tissue organ system. In tissue organ system there are a lot of, a lot of, not a lot but few organs present. Tissues also present and organs are also present, but those organs do not come together to form the organ system. And in planaria we see that they have different type of alimentary canal which are used for digestion, but they do not have a perfect organ system, and they belong from the platyhelminthes, and all beyond the platyhelminthes come in the organ system grade organization. And in that grade organization they have a perfect organ system within us, and one of the great example are us humans. We have a perfect organ system grade organization in which all of our different organs come together to form a organ system to make our life easier. Now these are grade of organization, but rather than whenever we are talking about the classification, then the classification also depends on symmetry. Now what are symmetry? Symmetry is the division of any type of animal from an imaginary axis and two equal parts are obtained. So that is symmetry. Now there are three type of symmetries: asymmetrical and radial symmetrical, bilateral symmetrical. Now, asymmetrical is that in such organism where two equal halves cannot be obtained from any axis. So, what does this mean? If we divide an amoeba from any of its axes, then equal halves would not be obtained due to it not having a definite shape. And these type of organisms are classified as asymmetrical organism. On the other hand, the radial symmetrical organism, they have a specific point within their body. Whenever the imaginary axis passes through the animal center, then two equal halves could be obtained from any direction. Yeah, if we are going from the left to right to anywhere, just the imaginary axis should pass to the center of that organism, and these type are called as a radial symmetrical. And one of the greatest example are our starfish. Now after knowing that, there is a third one, and the third one is classified as bilateral symmetrical, and in us humans also come there. Now in this type of organism, the imaginary axis should pass through the center, but it only divides from a single plane. So there's only one such imaginary axis from where equal halves could be obtained. Only one such axis. Now that's the three type of symmetries in that organism. There are also various grade of tissues and epiderm, and those are like triploblastic and there are two, diploblastic and triploblastic. In triploblastic there are two present. There are three type of dermal layer present, which are the three, which is the mesoderm, ectoderm, and endoderm. But in the diploblastic only two are present. The mesoderm is absent and ectoderm and endoderm is present. So triploblastic which has 3 and diploblastic which has 2. I hope you understand. Thank you.